Hello everyone, I am Pavitra Devi working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. Now I am going to take the class about array of structure. Array of structure is nothing but in C programming it is the collection of structure variable of the same type stored together in a continuous memory locations. It allows us you to store and manage multiple records like multiple students or employee or book etc. efficiently using the single variable name, that is called a array of structure. What is an array of structure? An array of structure combines two powerful features. Structure group together data type into one unit. Example, if student's name, ID card or mark like that. Array store the multiple item of the same type together. So array is structure is used to store multiple records of the same structure type. Uh, an array of structure in C is collection of where each element of array is an instance of defined structure. This allows you to store and manage multiple record of the same type in a organized and efficient manner. That is called array of structure. Next one, declaring array of structure. Declaring array of structure like regular array but with structure type struct student the class name. Struct is the keyword, students is the structure name, and then class is the declare the variables. For example, character name equal to 50. The array of 50 members of the name students is stored. Once you have already defined structure, the array of structure can be defined in similar way in any other variables. Struct structure name and then array of size. Need for array of structure. Suppose we have 50 employee, we need to store the data for 50 employee. So for that we need define 50 variables of structure employee type and store the data within that. However, declaring and handling the 50 variables is not an easy task. Let's imagine the big scenario like 100 or 1,000 employees. So if we declare the variable this way, it is not possible to handle this. So struct employee, struct is the keyword, employee is the structure name, employee 1, employee 2 and then employee 3 is the variable name, structure variable name up to 1,000 variable names. The array of structure allows the group of related data together and handle multiple instances of that data more efficiently. It is the particularly useful when you want to manage large data set such as list of employees or list of students or list of product like that, where each element has the consistency of the structure. So we are using the array of structure. Next one, initialization of the array of structure. Initializing array in C programming, array of structure lets you store and manage multiple records of the same structure. For example, details of multiple students or multiple employees or multiple books, etc. Each element of the array is separated structure variable name. Like that, students is the structure variable name here. The array, the size is 3. Each element of the array is the separate structure variable. Initialization of array declaration. You can initialize all structure element within the declaring the array. Within the declaring array. End with semicolon. Here we declare the 3 students of the register number and then name and then mark. In each data braces, initialize one element of an array, one structure variable. You can access individual member using dot operator. Index values. A structure can be initialized using initialization list and so can be the array. Therefore, we can initialize the array of structure using nested initialization list structure name and then name of the size, the element value and element value 2 and then how much element you need, we will put here. We can also skip the nested braces but it is recommended and we can easily look the count of the number of element make an initialization. Next one, accessing array of structure. To access the member of structure in an array, use the index of array element followed by the dot operator. General syntax is array name. The subscript box is index dot member name, where the array name is the name of array of structure. Index is the index of the element in the array, and then member within the structure within to access. Next one, memory layout. Array of structure are also affected by the concept of called structure padding. When a structure is declared, the compiler allocates the continuous block of large enough to hold its member. Each member is stored in order declared by the sometimes extra bytes padding and added to align data properly in memory. And then practical example for here, we will here put students record. The think of students record as the form or file to store all relevant details about students. We can use structure represent the students record, then students name, and then students roll number, students address, and then mark. We are collecting this all of data. Structure definition. Structure students define the template structure record. Here struct is the keyword, students is the structure name. So we are accessing here in structure. So we define the name is student. Member represent the file of record, ID, name, age, and then like that. The structure variable create the variable name is the S1, S2 or stdu, like that. It's user defined name. We will declare anywhere of the name. The accessing value using the dot operator, stdu 0 dot marks. First marks is called here, and the structure element were stored in the variable names using the dot operator. Next, difference between array and structure. Both array and structure used to store the data, but there are different concept usage capability here. The declare composition. Array is collection of elements, same data type stored in the continuous memory allocation. But unlike the structure is the user defined data type that groups the variable different data type used in the one name. For example, if it is the homogeneous, array is the homogeneous, structure is the heterogeneous, different data types. Thank you.